Are you depressed, or do you just
No,
not shower?
I just don't shower.
Why do you not shower?
Ask how many people live in that same house with me.
How many people live in the same house as you? That doesn't mean you don't have to shower. Do you ever leave your house?
Ask how many times I leave my house.
How many times do you leave your house? When was the last time you've actually left your house outside of the trip you just took? Please tell me you go outside, John.
Oh, no.
Anyway, we're recording. Welcome back.
I don't go outside, man. What's the point?
Welcome to the Clout Chasers podcast. We're back from a hiatus of several months. I don't know, 3 weeks. How long has it been?
A long time.
It's been a long time. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm doing really good.
That's good.
Like anything that I can control, I'm doing really good at. So it's emotional, physical, emotional. Okay. It's good, man. I started reading Stoicism or learning about Stoicism. It's actually been super cool.
What is that?
Stoicism, it's basically the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, and it was basically like having control over what you actually have control over, which is your actions, your thoughts, and your actions, thoughts, and something else.
Okay. That sounds really boring. I'm not going to lie.
Can't remember what the third one is.
A guy in the gym today smelled like pepper spray, and I told him he smelled bad, and then I ran away.
You just want to get shot. Like,
dude,
you're just trying to get killed. You don't want to take your own life, but you want someone. You just don't want to be here.
No, it's weird. No. It's weird because like I was thinking about it. Like you have nothing to lose. When you have nothing to lose, like it's either you have everything and you're not afraid to lose everything, which is like a weird mindset, or you have nothing to lose. So I should technically be in the I have nothing to lose situation, but it feels like I do. But the way I get out of that is by saying no to people or just being mean. Like a homeless guy came up to me the other day. I was standing in line, and
you sure you want to say this on the podcast?
I'm absolutely positive because I don't know. It is what it is. It was just a moment where it's like one of those things where like you imagine like in the gym, someone comes up and be like, hey, you're stupid looking. And then you have like a kung fu fight where you're like an expert at fighting and you just like.
Did you beat up a homeless man?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm getting ahead of it. You imagine a situation like, do you ever walk into a building and be like, all right, if a robbery happened right now, this is exactly what I would do?
Yeah.
Okay. It was kind of like
I run out of the bank because I get so scared of that thought because what I would do is probably die.
Yeah.
probably get shot.
More than likely. It isn't Free Guy. So yeah, the homeless guy, he was like kind of annoying people in line. I was in a line for a concert and he was like, hey, wasn't blah, blah, blah. And people were just like, sorry, we don't have cash because it's 2021 and people don't hold cash anymore. And he's like, I have Venmo, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no. And I was just like, I don't want this interaction even in the tiniest fraction of anything. So as soon as he turned to me, I said, wrong guy, keep it moving. Beat it. Out loud. And I'm not joking, and this isn't a made up story for like whatever reason, legitimately. And he just like stopped. He went like his whole body shut down, and he just like his whole life.
You broke the man.
I broke him.
Wrong guy. Go away.
An already broken man, nonetheless. He was homeless, and he like turned and he kind of started to walk past me, and then he looked at the people behind me, and he went, fucking, and he started cursing, and then he looked at the girl in front of me who he was talking to, and he called her like a fat bitch and like started being mean to her. And I was just like,
so you actually did an awesome thing.
Well,
no,
wait.
You did. Yeah, you just basically showed his character, but like in a split instance of like, nope, no, sorry, no.
I guess, but yeah, he started being mean to everybody in line and like picking out all their flaws, whatever flaw. Like if someone was overweight, he was just like, "You're a fat bitch." Cunt,
you know what they all could say? Be like, "We might have these problems, but guess what? We can be in a house with these problems."
Yeah, I guess so. But it was, I don't know. I didn't think it was as mean as like, I was literally just like beat it. This isn't an interaction. I'm not even gonna humor you with like, sorry man, I don't, because I've been approached by like homeless people before and they're like, hey man, you got like $1 or something. I was like, nah, I don't, like it's 2020. Like you joke with them a little bit and then they want to like start having a conversation because they have nothing else to do because they're fucking homeless. And I'm just like, I don't want to do this. So I nipped it in the butt. And I've been doing that a lot recently. Like I went to a convention and like people like they'll try and present there was board games and stuff like, oh, do you want to learn how to play? And I was like, nope, I'm just like, please, I get it. Like I'm not going to spend 45 minutes to tell you I'm not buying your product. I'm not going to play that game. I walked into the AT&T store and they're like, hey, what can I help you with? I was like, I know what I want.
Oh my God. You're literally becoming less human with your interactions. It's crazy. No, it's shocking.
I don't need any of your humor. Just show me the phone.
Jeez.
Yep.
Oh, also, do we want to talk about what happened to me while I was on vacation from some person?
Oh, the Teeny Giant stuff?
Yeah. How like she reached out and told me not to talk about my experiences.
I was about to eat a Ritz cracker. That would have sucked for a podcast.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm starving. Dude, that stuff is so, like I told you, it's funny. I that's more of a on her thing, and I'm sure when this gets published, whenever that is, it's nothing. You need to drop it. It's so boring. There's no reason for either of you to continue anything. Please don't. You been working out?
I told you I've been keeping up with it.
Looking good, dude. Yeah, we're dating. Don't do that.
Come at me, woman.
Um,
No, but it was just crazy. Like to ask someone to not speak about something is so weird. If you're not friends with them, and if you have no good standing with them,
it's a weird mindset though, because it's like, why is she so concerned with what happened? Like it would have been dropped, but she brought it back up, right? Like you had no plans to talk about it anymore. I mean, you talk shit constantly, but
I mean, the only thing that I did was I brought it up like when people were like, "Oh, you got canceled." I was like, "Yeah, the Teen Giant kind of went after me," and like
canceled.
well, that's what like we in the chat like we talk about to where it's like John's gonna get canceled again. I was like, oh, everyone's gonna come after me, and then like the people that sided with her, that's what's weird to me. That's what I've had a big idea about is like the people who take up the same offenses that you do. Look at how they're saying things and then wonder if you're in the right. Because I didn't go after anyone. I went after that one guy, told him to shut up. He shut up. That was it. And I posted on Twitter because it was hilarious.
You made fun of his appearance, which was like
100%. After he started being saucy with me.
It's not very Christian-like of you.
No, it wasn't very Christian. I fall daily.
And every day he falls further and further from God.
Yeah, but that was the thing is looking back through that, like I don't regret any of my interactions on Twitter with people. Like if anything, there was people wanting to just constantly hound me, and that's where I was like,
any opportunity to belittle another person, right? Like anytime, like, or to feel like the bigger, not belittle, to feel like the bigger person, people will jump on that, right?
Yeah, 100%. And that's where it was like, it was weird to me, especially with someone coming after, like not after me. Well, she started it, but that's the thing. This is where I don't have, and I've talked to the guy who's working on my new logos and brand and all that, because he was like, you just got to be mindful. You got to be the bigger person. He goes, you can give out zingers that are very professional, but also like there's a like a low key this to it. And he was like, his brands don't like that. And I was like, right. And so, but there's one thing that I don't like is people do it behind closed doors. Like
everybody, this whole podcast is behind doors until I publish it.
Well, it's public. Well, but that's the thing is like we both talk about things very openly.
Yeah.
And that's where it's goofy to me, to where I'm just like, why are you different privately than you are publicly? I was like, especially with how you do things, like, and hiding behind, I'm going through a hard time right now. You know my story more than anyone.
I hate relying on that too.
But I've never said that. Never use that as an excuse.
That is true. And you go through a lot of shit. It's very true. You're just an asshole playing out.
Kinda. But like at the same time, like my life is right now in a somewhat crappy place. I'm learning, but I'm learning to not let that be like, all right, John gets an excuse to be a douchebag. It's like, nope, I don't actually. What's happening is in my life is not the fault of others.
Yeah. You don't
Like,
lean on that for acting
Yeah.
a certain way.
Well, that's where Stoicism is so comforting for me. No,
Tell me more
seriously.
about your teachings.
Man.
Well, he went from
It's my
Christianity to
grandma.
Stoicism.
No, Stoicism isn't a religion. It's a way of thinking. And it actually lines into with my beliefs anyway. So
Is that a new shirt?
no, I've had this for a long time. I just wanted to wear purple. But
Go on. Sorry.
this logo's not going to matter in 2 months.
Well, I'm going to miss that logo. Anyway, go on.
I mean, I still have merch from it. But that was the thing is I didn't lash out and say, you know what, guys, I've gone through a hard time. All this stuff. It's like I am going through a hard time, and I would say some a little bit more difficult than teenies, like just with the intricacies of everything. Like, but I never said that. I was like, I'm going through a hard time. I don't need this right now. I was like, then block me.
Yeah.
That or not, don't let it affect you. It didn't affect me. I got angry about it and actually it was great because I actually was very angry that like something happened the day that she said something to me on Twitter.
Yeah.
And so I was like, guess who I just found a new outlet to just pummel. And like,
That's not good.
it's not a good idea. No, I'm not backing that up, but that's where I was. But I didn't come and say, you know what? I've been going through a hard time. Just apologize.
In defense,
Yeah.
not to say in defense, but like in defense, like I can understand where she sees something or someone being put down in some sort of way and wants to defend it because it feels good to quote unquote help someone else when you feel helpless yourself. Like I get that. Like I can see where that's where the whole defense of the toothless dude came from. Which, by the way, all in all, fuck that guy. Like no, like. I'll stand by that. That guy had no reason to comment too. All this didn't have to happen if he just kept his mouth shut.
Yeah.
Not-
And that's where,
but
that's
like,
where it's like, if I'm wanting brands to like be excited to have me on the team, they got to believe that I'm not just going to be like, and you know what, you guys, like, and just go after people. And so that's where it's like, they have to trust the maturity of that. Versus where it's like,
yeah, even further down though, you could have just ignored his comment as well.
100%.
You're still at fault. I also believe that too. But like, like I said, me personally, I'd probably do the same thing. If you want to fucking clap, you will clap. And hopefully nobody gets hurt. And hopefully nobody feels offended for you, which is another big thing. Like when I see like I've been muting a lot of that shit when it's other people like defending certain stuff. And I'm just like fucking Modern Warrior, you know, that dude on TikTok.
guy's an idiot.
Like, and I know
I
people.
think he has good points with like actually going after. Okay, so explain him for people who don't know.
I'm sure people I know I've told openly.
He's
like,
racist. No.
Oh, the kicker is like when I first found him, he was like calling people out, and then it was like, yeah, some people are awful, but it gets to your head. Like that's what happened to all, like Twitch talk. Call outs became rampant, and it just became this bully sphere, and there was no positivity or anyone like actually helping. It was just people going, "You fucked up, and we're gonna make sure you know you fucked up." A little bit like what happened to you. It's like. And then what you can take two turns where you just start feeding into it, and he just turns into this guy who's just like, you fucked up, and now it's my job to make sure that you're. And it's like I don't need that. Like I
need
get
to
it.
be your teacher.
It's like I understand
Like,
what he's
no.
trying to do, but like, bro, pick your battles and like, please just start like with. I don't. I hate that shit. So yeah, it's that sort of vein of social media that it's really starting to tax on me. And I don't know if it's just because of my current fucking mental health, or I feel like telling homeless people to go fuck themselves. But
I mean, that's the thing with Modern Warriors. Like he started off actually like going after legitimate racists that were like saying horrible things online, and
which
and
he didn't have to do too. But go on. Like I don't know.
But then he went after Max Taylor Lives, who's like a 21-year-old kid,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Like I still
He says
like I'm
dumb
28.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just goofy memer. Like, and like he had a video and was like, "Hey, colonizer," and like that's how he greets white people.
Yeah.
And which I think is the wrong way to go about things if you want change, but that's neither here nor there. But Max Taylor Lifts is from Native American descent and Hispanic descent.
That's
The guy did no research on it.
that has nothing to do with it. Outside of his background, and not to completely take that out of the picture. That's as soon as he said that he was of whatever descent. That's such and no offense to. I don't know why I said that, but like, fuck Max Taylor for even having to say that. Like, there's who cares? It's just he knows he's making a joke, and the whole debate
Modern
of it.
Warrior?
No, Max. Like
Yeah.
for getting called out for making a sexist joke. It's like,
And it wasn't.
in my
At all.
opinion, it didn't seem breaking to be even called out, and I'm sure people. I don't even know any. Fuck, you know what? Fuck you. I don't give a shit. These are my opinions. Legitimately, if I have people who like me and can't be like, well, he defended Max Taylor, so he can literally suck the brown off my ass. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be as devil advocate for everyone at this point, but sometimes it's hard to be like, calm your ass titties down and move on with your lives, whatever.
Limes.
Anyway, but that sort of stuff is like, you can avoid all this. Assumingly that person isn't sending hate speech. Like Max Taylor Lives at the end of the day isn't trying to be sexist, I don't think. I would like to assume there's good intentions, but then you start attacking. That sort of behavior is just like, just block, move on, mute. And that's what I've been doing with people who even slightly like affect me outside of people in public, or like I said, a dude smelled like pepper spray in the gym. I was just like, hey, next time you come to the gym, wear less cologne. Or maybe don't.
Yeah.
I would rather you smell like a butthole, because I'd be like, oh, he's working his ass off, than literally being attacked by Gucci particles on my fucking face. And just like, oh, he smells like a crisp pepper spray morning with dew breeze. Who are you trying to fuck here? Me? Because that's all that's here. Nobody else is here. Change it. And I smacked him and I kissed him on the forehead. And I spit in his mouth. And then I took him out on a nice Italian dinner date. And then we sat there and I was just like, are you going to eat your Brussels sprouts? He said, no, I don't like vegetables. And I said, you got to eat your Brussels sprouts, because how are you going to get big and strong? You keep going to the gym, you look like a little fatty fat. He's just like, I don't want to eat my vegetables. So it's like, well, you need to do more cardio and eat more vegetables. And then he says, I don't want it. And then I smack him again. And I say, if you don't eat your vegetables, we're not going to Chuck E. Cheese after. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. And then the bid is over. I'm not okay. Hey, also, why are so many of my friends from emo phases? My Chemical Romance, more like My Chemical don't want anything to do with this music right now. Okay, I'm over it. I'm not okay.
What's wrong with you?
I never had an
What
emo
is
phase.
happening
I just
right
had an angry face. What?
Where did your brain go? Where'd it go?
I don't know. There's no track for this train. It's literally just Thomas the Tank Engine trailing through the city, causing.
Who's your least favorite streamer that you talk to?
What do you mean?
Who's your least favorite streamer that you talk to?
I don't remember.
That's a good answer.
I remember all the good conversations and I forget all the bad ones.
I think my least favorite is probably Valula.
Shut up. Stop picking on just my random friends. Or any of my friends, just stop picking.
Sorry, probably Juve. It's pretty boring.
You're so annoying. Why do you like this?
Because it pisses you off. I don't know, man. Like, it's just streaming's. I think it's dying for all the small creators, and I'm kind of happy about it.
Yeah, me included.
I am really happy about it.
You know what I hate? Plebs who are just like, yeah, good luck on YouTube. I'm not gonna follow you, or like YouTube. It's just like, hey, if you weren't gonna like watch your favorite streamer on a different platform, they weren't your favorite streamer. Literally suck a butt.
Yeah.
Hey,
Because that's the thing. I still watch Ludwig and the Tatman, Dr. Disrespect. Dude, did you hear about Cloaksy? We talked about this the other day. Cloaksy like literally stopped streaming like with Doc. You know, Cloaksy, you can get in trouble for this. He's like, whatever. Like, dude, he doesn't care anymore.
Yeah,
He literally wants to play with his friends.
it's so dumb, dude. I hate that. That another part about streamer, and right now the big thing, depending on when this I'll probably broadcast this on Monday, but Hover's doing their next top streamer thing, and it's just people trying to defend the platform again. And I don't want to hear people defend a platform. Hey, just make me laugh.
Wait, what do you mean defend a platform?
They're like
defending Twitch?
No, they're defending Hover. But it's the same thing with Twitch too. Like Twitch Elite, like I was watching Mizkiff talk about with Devin Nash. I don't know if you saw that. He talked with Devin Nash. And he's just like, oh, the Twitch economy and nobody's going to go over. And it was just him making excuses because he's lazy and he'll only move to YouTube if he gets money. It's like, dude, be straight up. I mean, he kind of did say that, but also like, you're just lazy. People will move over.
People will move over.
People will move over.
100%. They moved over for Ludwig. And Mizkiff was bigger than Ludwig. It is.
It is. Yeah. It's... but yeah, Hover, everybody in Hover, just because there's like 4 outspoken people that are just like, Hover doesn't work. You're not talking to anyone. You're literally just yelling about how much you've grown on. Like, hey, you know what I want to see on my timeline? You making me laugh. You impressing me. I don't give a fuck about the platform. You know what a real content creator does? They create. They don't complain like I do. Why do you think I'm a fucking nobody? Because all I do is complain.
Right.
I have a lot to say. I'm sorry. I haven't like actually spoken to anyone in months.
We talked the other day.
Yeah, but our phone calls are
anyone else. You mean anyone else?
Yeah, but our phone calls usually are just like, no, don't hang up. Don't hang up. All right, I'm cutting the grass.
Yeah, what the? Someone.
What?
Yeah, what the? No. God, someone.
You can't. This isn't good podcast material.
Hold on, someone's called me.
Was it me?
No, definitely wasn't you.
I'm gonna eat a Ritz cracker.
Oh, hold on. Don't do that.
You're welcome. This is a good time to let everybody know if you made it this far in the podcast on YouTube or any other comment things. Oh, we can upload video podcasts to Spotify now. I got approved for that. As we stopped making podcasts. Yeah, we can upload like Joe Rogan. We can upload video podcasts to Spotify. But yeah, sub to the channel. Comment. Say, where have you guys been? Is anybody even still listening to this? I don't know. I'm going to try and clip it out. Gives me something to do. I need to get a job.
God. I think I sold my camera. Yeah!
It was me. I bought it. Psych.
You're Morin? Morin_Jane?
Oh, that sounds like a fake person.
And she called me.
Oh.
So that's not good. What's working condition? Does it come with all the necessary accessories? 100%. You're going to have to cut this out of the podcast. Hold on.
Or you could just like, I was going to say not do this, but I don't know.
I want a new camera.
A new camera? What new camera are you getting?
I'm getting the R6. That's why I'm selling this. It's a good camera. It's not an R6.
I don't know the difference with the Canons. I'm just learning about Sony.
5D Mark IV is heavier, less. Almost sound like an actual inbred right there. Less good camera quality.
Okay, well, that's offensive.
Inbred? I hope it's offensive. Don't screw your family.
I just sounded like an inbred. I don't know, man. I used the term special the other day.
Your friend, no. You need new friends. This is what your
I'm just trying not to be offensive.
Don't offend anyone. I hope I offend every inbred. I hope I do. You're disgusting.
It's not
You're the child
of
incest.
It's not the inbred's fault that they're inbred. It's the parents' fault.
Gross.
It's the parents' fault. Right now, you're being very ableist.
I don't care,
bro. Or canceled.
I'm gonna throw a table. We're not defending incest or inbreds here.
I'm not defending
welcome.
it. Those people who are inbred, that's not your fault, and I apologize for my friend's awful behavior.
I don't apologize at all. Ew, you're gross. How many legs do you have? 5?
Dude, I'm definitely posting this as a clip. Yo,
so gross.
You're gonna get approached by a brand. They're gonna be like, "Do you have anything I don't know, offensive or maybe controversial you've ever said live?" And I'm gonna see. You're gonna do the bullshit fucking gif of the Simpsons signing the fucking paper that every streamer does, which Peanut just used. Peanut, I see you. It's cringe.
What is wrong with that? Why is that cringe?
Hey, just announce it.
Hold on. No, there's things that I think that you've gotten poisoned by the Twitch Talk community that they're like, oh my God, imagine doing this. It's like, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all.
It's cringe.
They're just doing a fun GIF. And you know what? It worked on me because I called Peanut after he made that. And I said, hey, what's going on? He goes, well, I can't say it because it's his announcement. God.
Well, when is he announcing it? Tomorrow?
No, maybe. I don't know.
Just say it. I'll edit it out because this isn't going until Monday at least.
He's moving to YouTube.
Oh.
He's like wholeheartedly moving to YouTube.
Like, I thought he actually signed with fucking G Fuel or some bullshit. It's official. That's, ugh. I forget why I got on that tangent.
Wait, is this real? Oh, it's fucking real. This is a real Instagram. Nice. Sweet.
Is she a real photographer?
Her photos are dog poo-poo, so.
She might be learning.
Sorry, that inbred thing got me mad, and then you were like, oh, it's so cringe. It's not cringe. It's literally how social media works. You're supposed to build a brand.
Yeah, you're not.
That's what you're supposed to do!
And you're the role model of that.
No, I'm not, but I'm learning how to be.
And here he sits, still doing a podcast with me.
Yeah, I'm not going to cancel friendships.
We have a friendship, but the podcast isn't the friendship per se. It's a fun thing we do. You might get too busy and too big for me and then never call me back.
I won't get too busy. I won't get too big for you. I'll probably get too busy.
It's like the same thing, basically.
No, it's not. It's not. Too big means that I won't talk to smaller creators. Busy is basically my life right now. What's up?
Okay.
Oh, man.
What?
Don't do this to me.
No, scenario.
Okay.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? You blow up.
Sitch, dog.
You blow up. You start acting like sweet tails all over the internet. You're big. You're talking to other creators. People are just like, oh my God, I got a raid from John C. Stout. Like you're streaming to 1,000, 2,000 regularly. Who are you? How do you act?
Bill Maher.
Yeah.
Wait, can I change my identity?
No. How do you like? Do you change how you act in any way? Like, what do you do?
I would hope not. I think there's things that I've done that are very unhealthy for my channel. We talked about every conversation that we have is already talked about, but these people haven't heard it. The way I've interacted with my community has been very unhealthy, and that's my fault. It's nobody else's fault. I have no problem with your asking price. Yes!
He sold the camera.
I did! For $3,000, baby!
Does it come with any lenses?
Yeah.
You said that like it's a no.
This lens.
Okay. Is it worth $3,000 with both lens and camera?
She thinks so.
That doesn't make any sense because there's Google. I'm going to message her right now and be like, maybe you should Google the price.
Stop.
She's going to see this podcast.
She's getting a deal. She's getting it for $1,000 off. But can I have your absolute mutual trust if I Venmo 3,200 including shipping fee for my destination?
Oh my God.
Yes.
You need to make sure that that's.
Let's do a call first.
Yeah. Tell her you're recording a very important podcast first, though.
Leave me alone!
Yeah.
3,200? Wait, where the flip is the 200? How did she find? You know, it's a scam. It's definitely a scam. But she did say Venmo. Venmo works.
Venmo, you have to be careful. But anyway, go on.
Well, that was the thing. Was I have to change up how I'm doing my channel, or anyway, I have to change it. I love therapy. I've had a unhealthy relationship with putting people's opinions of me as like that's a good thing. That's a great thing for me. As much as like I don't care about randos, but like people who in my community who I've like connected with, I have to kind of like set up a new boundary. And that's really hard to do, especially when you've like gone boundaryless and now it's like putting up walls and people are like, why are you doing this to me? It's like, it's what I should have done a long time ago, but I just didn't have the emotional maturity to do it.
Yeah.
So with that, there's going to be a change within that in the next, I mean, it's already changing. But I I think there's going to be more walls put up and less. Like I closed off my DMs so randoms can't message me. And there's people who I give time to, and there's people who I don't give time to.
Yeah.
I don't think that's wrong. I don't think that's wrong. It's just me personally. I'm still rebuilding who I am as a person and setting those healthy boundaries. Like with the thing that's going on with me and my wife, I shouldn't have had people in my community message me to check up on me to see how I'm doing.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have had that. I love them. They didn't do anything wrong. That was where I opened up too much.
Yeah.
And I let them into my world, and they felt like they needed to check up on me.
It's easier to do as
Not what I need to do.
Easier rather to do as a smaller creator because you're just like, oh, any attention's attention, but we're like, oh, I can be open with these people. And like, no offense to you guys, for anyone who's listening and thinks you're my best friend, but our best friend, you know, you're cool, but we don't have to tell you everything. You don't know me because of what I post. I think I saw a TikTok like that. You don't know me because of what I post. I think that's literally what it was.
Right. And you don't need to know me as intimately as you would like to.
Yeah. But
because that's a big problem for me. Like I can be real and genuine without having to spill everything in my heart and everything that's going on.
do you emotionally manipulate people to give you donations, John?
No.
And subs?
I never did it with a malicious intent.
Joking.
Oh no, but that's a good question. I mean, people think that about me, but it's so I can proceed with the transfer now.
He said, hold on, I don't want you to steal my camera first.
It's not real. God dang it, man.
How's it not real?
She said Venmo and email address.
Huh?
Yeah,
email.
you don't need you don't need an email address.
I'm pretty sure you need an email address if it's over a certain amount. Also, Venmo for that much money feels like it needs to go through like PayPal business. You can do that same transaction through PayPal. That way you're protected because you can mark it as a business transaction. Now, will you get fees taken out? Probably. But also you assumingly could be like, hey, also pay the fees. That way I know you're not bubble button me.
Yeah, I think she's bubble button me.
Bullshit.
But yeah, I don't know. Who would I be? Who would I be as a streamer?
Well, we know who you are as a streamer. Who would you be then? I don't actually. Like you said, you knew Dish before she blew up, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, being a relative term.
Yeah.
Do you think she's changed in any?
Same person.
Same person? Yeah.
It's crazy. She was built for it though. She knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in any maniacal way. It kind of sounded like she knew what she was doing, but no, she like she knew what she was doing. But like she knew how to set it up properly.
Yeah.
Like Dish is just one of those people that what was it, 6 months?
Yeah, it's quick. It's very quick. What?
50 people to 2,000,
Jeez.
and also doing game shows with Miskiv and other stuff.
Who also blew up that quickly? I'm trying to think.
Not as many TikTok people, that's for sure.
I don't know. I'm not. I can't. I don't know. I just talk about streaming now. I don't even stream. I'm so obsessed with it. I don't know what it is. Like whenever I get talking about it, it just consumes me. But it's not healthy. I need to find a new outlet. I can't keep talking about streaming.
You need to find new friends outside of streaming. Like as fun as it was for a while, I absolutely think that it was toxic. Oh yeah, I want to talk about this in the podcast. I apologize to Bad Bear and how my perception of him was. So I reached out to Bear. Reached out to Bear and apologized to him. There's something unhealthy with the amount of streamer friends that I have, to where like they start forming opinions on bigger streamers, and they start, and I'm not blaming them, but there's something about smaller streamers and how they view bigger streamers, and I think that's why they'll forever stay small. And then they get bitter, and then they get angry, because that's what I was moving towards. And me and Bad Bear never had a bad interaction ever. I took on other people's offenses, and
that doesn't mean they're not bad people, though. No, sorry, Bad Bear. Like I don't know. I've heard bad things. Like whether they're
But that was the thing, is I didn't have a bad experience with them. So why did my relationship get tarnished?
Because you appreciated those other friendships more?
No, that's dumb. So like if someone comes to me with a bad relationship with you, should I just cancel off and just have my own opinion of you? Because of your relationship with somebody else?
I think you should do a little bit more research. But if there are, and this isn't me saying there's several bad stories, but if there's like, if you hear several bad things about me, then you're not going to be like, hey man,
Not true.
did you punch a homeless guy? I'm going to be like, I don't know. What if I did, bitch?
So what? What is that? Was that? Why does that have any weight on a friendship for me and you?
Because I'm a bad person.
So what, bro? I don't care. You could literally Jeffrey Dahmer a guy, and I would just be like, I'd be like, well,
you can't forgive all my sins. He's always been nice to me. That's actually, I think that's more fucked up. I'm pretty sure that's actually.
Why?
Because if I continue to be a bad person, why are you going to be friends with a bad person?
If I have no bad interaction with you, why would I carry someone else's offenses?
This is the clip. If someone is a bad person to other people but not to you, they're still a bad person and you need to confront them.
No, I don't need to confront them. I can talk to them and be like, hey, did you do this? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I don't like that person. They don't like me. Cool. Would you do that to me? No, I wouldn't do that to you. Okay, cool.
I mean, you do say some problematic shit, and I'm still your friend.
Right. I've literally gone after some of your friends, man. Some of your friends think I'm a bad person. Should we not be friends?
But like...
No, answer that question. Some of your friends think I am a bad person.
Yeah.
At my core. Should you be friends with me?
I do as I say, not as I do, obviously.
Mm-hmm. No. You cop-out loser. Answer the question.
No. I try and call out the shitty things you do. I believe there's good inside of you. But like if you were legitimately like, I don't know, everybody's level is different. I would hope and assume the dumb shit you do is more forgivable than, I don't know, literally being bigoted or actually sexist or actually racist. You put out one dumb tweet, like that doesn't make you fucking racist, but like...
You're not proving your point. You're actually losing your point.
No, if you kept saying worse and worse shit, I'd be like, yo, dude, I can't be your friend anymore. Or you need to change what you're doing because I don't want to see you go down this path, Anakin.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
What do I need to say for you not to be my friend? Let's test it.
Well, please don't.
No. Let's go. Let's test this theory.
No, it's fine. We can edit it out.
Nah. What do I need to say? Inbreds are gross.
Yeah, literally in this podcast. You know what? I'm starting to figure out something right now that this is the last podcast you'll ever see.
I can't be your friend because people think you're a bad guy.
No,
but that's what I'm saying is like, I don't think that's okay. Me being very blatant and blunt, Bad Bear's helped me do things. No. He's helped me with things.
Okay.
He's helped me earlier on that has benefited me, and he's helped me. He's encouraged me. We've had private talks. He's always been good to me. But because of other people's view of him and how he's doing things and how it seems car salesman-y or he did things and now someone else's channel fell apart, it's like that's also one point of view from someone. I'm not saying that person to the person who we know we're talking about. I trust that guy. I really do. But there is something about the mindset of a small streamer to where like we see things that are not clear and we make this giant judgment like with you and you're like, well, Tails rated you because she was wanting to grow her brand because you'll make a video out of it. It's like, yeah, it's genius. It's like, yeah, but that's shitty. It's like, no, it's not shitty. It's genius.
No, I didn't say
great plan.
I didn't say it was shitty. I just said I'm so happy she's
maybe you didn't say shitty.
I'm happy she's rating small streamers that have no chance at ever growing, and it's good for you.
Okay. Yeah, you said that on Twitter. And I also said, hey, Tails, thanks so much for the read.
It's so good because before she rated you, she said, oh my God, there's got to be some small streamers that are just, look at these losers down in the tens. Oh my God.
She didn't say that.
Look at this guy just playing Apex and nobody. We're gonna let's bring his day up. That feels good for him. Let's go. Everybody claps in chat. And it goes from 2,000 back down to 10 because nobody gives a fuck about you, John.
That's not true. I stayed at like 300.
She really has she reached out to you since? Did you ask her to be on the podcast?
No, I didn't ask her to be.
Oh, well then what the fuck was the raid for?
Hold on. Let me ask her. I'm gonna ask her right now.
Do it. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, I will.
Put my name in it too. I mean, definitely don't put my name in it.
No, it's my podcast. Not this one, because she's definitely not coming to this one.
Oh, she's definitely not gonna. I'll make sure to not broadcast this one. No offense to anyone who I offend. First of all, once again, fuck you. Like I don't mean it, but like I'm a nobody. So
there you go. Put it out.
I just look into everybody's intentions because I hate myself.
Why does it matter what their intentions are?
It doesn't matter at all.
As a business, all the goal of a business is to grow and be successful.
Yeah, which is why I've given up.
are.
Like the people who shit on it's both ends. The people who shit on like Hover, like the people who are just like, oh, it's support for sport, blah blah blah. I'm just like, who cares? Like, make your content. And then still with the people who defend it, like, I grew this much. Hey, shut the fuck up and use it. Nobody's over here defending TikTok. Occasionally, I have people like, TikTok helped me grow, and I'm just like, I'm not watching your videos. You know? So yeah, it's like, do the thing, just don't actually like take advantage of people. There are tactics like rating and I don't know, I just like the terminology. I read into it because I have nothing better to do because I hate myself and I'm a fucking and I spend so much time, and that's why I've just been going outside and breathing and taking photography, because you take a moment to take a picture, you go, you appreciate it, and you look at your grandmother's wrinkles and then you go, she's 100 billion years old. I wonder what she's gone through. Oh, wars. What the fuck am I talking about streaming? I've had very solid poops recently.
Yeah, that's where I am with it. It's where it's like I think we argued before I even got to the point of like I messaged Bad Bear, apologized to him, like, hey, I was distant to you for no reason, no good reason, and then so yeah, and he was like, yeah, we're good, and I didn't even notice. I was like, cool, awesome, but it was hurting me, so I just wanted to apologize.
Is that what
it was coming off?
I was gonna ask? Why did you do that? Why did you feel the need to? So you did it selfishly.
Yeah, I owed someone an apology.
Do you think you owed him an apology?
Yeah, if I know I did something wrong, 100%.
You really think you did something wrong by just like ignoring him?
Not ignoring him, having an opinion of him that wasn't justifiably right, especially with my relationship with him. I took other people's opinions, made it mine, and totally disregarded our own past experiences with each other.
So what if he does something shitty to you again? Or
he didn't do anything.
Sorry, not again. What if he does something shitty to you now? There's going to be a lot of context in this podcast that's taken out of context.
If he does something bad to me, yeah, I mean, there's an offense that he needs to own up for, but that's never been the case with us.
Well, yeah.
Ever.
I get that. It's the same shit with us. People judge us right away, or they see small things, or like, you know, this.
Well, they see you being small, and then they're like, wow, John's really cool and tall.
They see me being literally small emotionally and mentally as well as actually small.
Yeah.
We need to be bigger than our own opinions and tweets.
I am. My forehead literally doesn't fit on the screen.
Yeah. Look, there's so much space above me on the top of my screen. That's hilarious. I'm built like Krillin. Yeah, but he hooks up with Android 18, so literally get fucked, dorks. 17 or 18? I forget. Who cares? As long as she
find a real woman, so he just
as long as she is 18, you know what I'm saying, dog. Cut it out. Ew.
How old are you?
I am 12.
Oh, you're 30.
That was controversial. Hey, the fucking bro, I get one ping on the TikTok. One stitch. Uh-oh. Hello, colonizer.
What? No.
Shit. Whatever. I'll keep saying dumb shit. Nothing's gonna stop me from saying dumb shit.
Yeah, no, the person didn't buy my stuff.
Yeah, no duh. They wanted you to forgive more people in your life. You sound like you're going through AA. You're going through a list of people you have to make amends with, but it's streaming.
What are you talking about? It's one person.
There aren't more people you think you need to say sorry to?
No.
Okay, well that hurts because
Name. Oh, is this
me.
what?
Yeah,
What did I do?
I need you to
buddy?
say sorry because you keep making fun of my height, and I think that's very offensive.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. You ain't got some
Nah.
tougher skin.
Nah, you don't have to say sorry
No,
to me. You
I'm
no,
sorry. You're not tougher. I'm sorry I didn't make you a tougher man.
no, it's not me. You need to apologize to the guy that has no teeth. So
No, I'm never apologizing to that guy. I didn't do anything wrong.
that's what I did. I will say I for whatever reason found myself scrubbing through your VOD from last night when you were playing Apex. What?
Nothing. Keep going.
What is that?
You're scrubbing through, huh?
Yeah, I was scrubbing through your VOD on Twitch. And I came across a part where I guess someone came into your chat and was being mean because they lost or something.
No, they killed us, and they were like, "How's my wingman taste?" And then they lost the game,
Okay.
which is great. I love that.
It was okay, but I will say, just jumping in, if I was like a random viewer, which in a way I was because I just jumped in, you, maybe not so bad, but literally your chat, like
What?
how just outwardly aggressive, and I'm not going to name names even though I normally do. Like it just wasn't
Yeah. All Day Lax, Sierra. Yeah.
like everyone, it was just like full force. I don't know, man. It's just like that type of shit is where I go, all right, these guys are gonna be assholes in my chat, block and move on. Like, I think there have been times where you've been able to play with trolls, but in that instance, I was just like, this is like really uncomfortable and super aggressive. And that's just me. I'm just fucking a random, like, fucking, I don't know.
The guy teabagged us and then came in my chat and talked shit the entire time.
But like, awful shit.
Yeah, horrible stuff.
Oh yeah, what do you say?
Said I don't get hoes.
Oh no. And then all of a sudden the whole chat just starts obviously you don't have to pander to everybody in your fucking chat. All I'm saying is if I was a rando that had just come in, I'd be like, no thanks.
Cool. I lost a rando that doesn't have any connection. Okay.
Every viewer is a potential group of growth. You realize that, right?
And I don't need to be catering my channel to every potential group of growth.
Yeah, but we were talking about that level of playing the game.
Right. I was playing the game, and then they teabagged me in the game, and then they talked poop to me in the game. I played the game. You saw me playing a game.
I just want to be.
Say it on camera.
I just want to be taken out to pasture at this point. Pastor or pasture? It's pasture.
Jeez.
I just want to be taken out to pasture. Not in this church.
Yeah. I was like, that's church. You know who I'm really tired of is that ginger girl.
Why? I entered her chat the other day, and she literally the first thing she said was, "What do you want?" And I was
Right? She like singles us out. Dude, she said you, me, and Jordy 2D are the only people who come in to be sarcastic. I was like, I literally say hi, and you're like, get out, chat, John.
Yeah.
I'm like, that hard day.
Fucking,
You're so funny, John.
fucking, I jumped into Woken's chat because she was playing Women's Night with Ginger. And I was just like, oh, what's up, Woken? I know that Jordan shouts out. Everybody's in chat. It's like, yo, it's fucking Anime Daddy. What's up? And I go into Ginger's chat. It's just like, who the fuck is this guy? And then it's just like, what do you want? You here to troll me? And it's just like, what?
You gotta get the laugh right. She's like, what do you want? Thanks for your 5! Shut up.
Holy fuck.
Bro, I can't. I yell a lot, and I can't keep up with how she does that.
I don't think it's that.
I got a 3 KD. What do you got, loser?
I don't think it's that intense, but okay.
That's a lot.
You good?
Yeah, I'm about to pass out. I don't know how she does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I'm not talking about that. That's true.
Oh, you can't do that.
I can because it's her involves her friend.
Involves my friend?
No, when we had to stop messing with her on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Not because she told us to.
Well, she did. But, man, this is literally just... We should rename this podcast to Drama.
Drama alert?
Drama alert. It's a good podcast name, actually. I'm sure it's already some fucking...
It is taken. You know who... Do you not know who it's by?
Nope.
Hold on. It's by the guy who's the worst person on earth.
You?
Drama alert. What's it called? It's a guy who like had his entire community like go after an old guy and called him pedo.
I don't know what that is.
Hold on. Oh, Keemstar.
Oh, fuck that guy. Yo,
Yeah.
Bro, I got compared to, or someone who listens to Keemstar, or I have Keemstar energy.
Sometimes you do.
Probably is very true.
Sometimes.
I also get the fucking Joe Rogan comment. It's just like, oh, you look like you worship Joe Rogan. It's like, I don't even listen to Joe Rogan anymore. No.
I love Joe Rogan.
I'm bored of all of his podcasts. Unless he has another comedian on that I like, I don't give a fuck about anything else. And usually then it's just
Dave Chappelle, Andrew Schultz,
he just
Spider and the Kid. Those two people.
Just divided more people because
Andrew Schultz is hilarious.
Andrew
Also,
Schultz is
love Dave Chappelle.
I was about to say the Dave Chappelle thing.
I think that woman should have gotten fired. I'm glad she got fired. She broke a rule. You don't do that at Netflix. You don't go into a private meeting with Dave Chappelle and storm into it. No, you don't get to do that.
Oh.
Just because what? You're gay? Who cares?
Well,
no, you don't get special rights because you like to have sex with the same person.
You.
I think same gender as you.
I think they are more than that. It was about transgender stuff. Regardless, once again,
you don't do that in a business meeting.
Yeah, there's
you don't
standing up.
You don't. No, you don't.
No, I'm saying like
no.
You like obviously stand up for your rights and shit, but like fucking I don't know. Fuck it, I didn't.
Is it exhausting playing devil's advocate?
It is. I like I want to see both sides of the fucking story. Like I believe Dave Chappelle's just telling jokes. Like if you listen to the whole stand up, he's telling fucking jokes. He's like I don't know, fucking.
Not towards the end. Towards the end, I mean, what's her name? He had a trans lady or trans person. He identifies as a woman. So she. Sorry. The person who went through transition.
Yeah.
I'm white. But like. And then she like took her life. And Dave Chappelle's always been like super friendly. And he goes, I don't think it was my fault that she took her life because we were good friends.
Yeah.
I think it was you guys. And I was like, not wrong.
I don't know. That I've also seen a bunch of stuff talking about how like these inclusive groups and people that are supposed to be sitting together attack each other. That's with any group. Doesn't matter who.
That's why I get away from streamers. I'm done with it. I'm done with like pairing up with people with tiny brains. Because they all have certain groups in the LGBTQ community, in Twitch talk, in all these things. There's people who just get mad for no reason, bro.
At themselves.
Yeah, and that's what like when I saw the Hey Colonizer video by Modern Warrior, and then looked at the comments and a creator who I liked was like, yeah, now I can't go to the gym because of people like Max Taylor lifts. I was like, oh my god, dude, I wish that I didn't see you say that, because that tells me that you can't even read into a joke and you just trust everything on the whim.
Yeah. Some people don't think it's a joke. It is what it is. Stuff. Man, we just
can't put it in my mouth anymore.
Good. We just go into everything. If you've been offended by this podcast and somehow you're still here, thanks. Thanks for hearing us out. We appreciate it. Fuck your rights.
Bing bong.
Nope, dead meme.
Oh wait, no, F your life. Sorry. I messed it up. But there's a lot of things that I've noticed with just certain communities, how there's a toxic side to everything. And I want to stay clear from that as much as I can. And it's not 100% unavoidable, but like even
toxicity.
Yeah. Like even there's a viewer in my chat and I played something from that Future guy. We talked about this, but like he said something. He was like, it was spot on. It was like, if you want to see what's going on in the channel, pop in more often. But if you want to come in and say you don't do something anymore when you do last week, but you haven't been in a week, that's not my fault. That's you. You missed it.
What happened?
That Preacher guy put out a video on Twitter, and he was like, the viewer said, "Oh, you don't do this anymore." And he goes, "We literally did it last week." He goes, "You weren't here for a week." And he goes, "So guess what? We do it, but I'm not catering to you. If you would like to see something, set up a schedule, drop into stream. A lot of other people do. So that tells me that you can too."
Yeah.
Instead of dropping in my stream and telling me that I'm not doing something.
Everybody lives by their own agenda.
But I played it on stream, and he goes, one of the viewers was like, "Oh, who's this prick?" I was like, "What do you mean? He didn't say anything wrong. If you want to know what's going on, you'll key in. If you don't want to know and you just want to pop in whenever you want to pop in, there are consequences. You don't know what's going on in the channel." Like, that's when people like pop into my channel and they're like, "I thought you were still in the office." I was like, "Bro, that's been done for like a month."
Yeah, well, that sort of thing is excusable because they're not keeping up with your life as far as that goes. But as far as like the community events or
yeah, and that's where it's like, somebody subbed and they're like, "So are we still doing Sub Sunday?" I was like, "No, I canceled those." And they're like, "What?" I was like, "I canceled those like 3 months ago, dude. Like, you haven't been around a lot lately." And that's where it's like, I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying, like, that's what's happened. So when you're offended, that was 3 months ago. And I've talked about that multiple times on the channel. It's like, you're missing out because you're choosing to miss out. It's not my job to inform you of everything that's going on. Trust me, I have Discord, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, everything that I'm posting to and uploading to.
That's the weird thing as like a streamer, being an entertainer or someone's entertainment. Like, if a show, it's fully interactive. If I could talk to Netflix right now as I was watching Cowboy Bebop and be like, "You better not cancel this," or like, "Why'd you make the character do this?" They'd be like, "The fuck? We're not paying you."
Yeah, they also got canceled. Or, well, no, they canceled the next season.
Yeah, which hurt me. No, dude,
I'm sorry that you liked it. I really am. I'm sorry that you
liked it. Is a strong term. I was just happy. I didn't realize how much I missed just that universe. I don't care in what capacity. There was enough of that of Bebop for me to, by the end of it, be like, I'm glad I get to have more Bebop, which I still have to be okay with because they're not going to bring it back. But I felt like if they had a second season, they could take the criticism that was there for the first and build upon it. Because that's usually what you do with a TV show, assumingly. If you get something greenlit, you don't actually know. If you get a shitty test audience or you have, I don't know, fucking bad writers or something, you're like, there's still potential here. You have someone who takes a chance. In theory, another production company or another platform could be like, we still see potential, and maybe you make these, there's a loud enough audience, maybe like, you can do this. But yeah, I was happy. I did. The choreography sucked in the beginning. John Cho, I still don't think he's a great Spike. Vicious was garbage, but I loved what they did with the Syndicate. I loved what they did with Julia, even though it was a little campy. I don't know. I just love seeing those characters interact again in any capacity. And the idea that it's no longer like, I wanted to hate it because I'm a purist. I love Bebop. It's my favorite. It's such a perfect streamlined anime.
It's a great show. But I got to experience that I got to experience that recently because somebody was like, just watch it. Just watch it. I was like, well, but what if it sucks? Because it's an older anime. I don't know if it aged well. It aged wonderfully. Yeah. It's a great show. Yeah. And then all the criticisms about the cartoon, they brought into the real life one. It's like, I think that was their fault. They did take the criticism, but they took the criticism from the wrong group of people.
Yeah.
I think. And that's where it's like, well, they made this person black. It's like, they probably put more focus on that than actually getting a good character.
Wait. Are you talking about Jet?
Who am I talking about?
I don't know.
Maybe Jet.
I thought Jet played the part, the guy, Mustafa, or whatever his name is. I thought he played Jet fucking perfectly. Really? Like
I disagree. I mean, I don't think I'm not saying you're wrong. I loved the cartoon. I loved it. But it's also animated. Yeah, it's also animated. Some things you can't get away with in real life. Yeah. And I've seen that with every Disney live action remake. Stop that.
Dude, I listened to Hakuna Matata, or how the fuck you say it, with Billy Eichner and Seth from the live action Lion King. Well, I was about to say Lion Kid. Hey, nothing made me want to like eat a piece of dynamite more than that rendition of that song.
Yeah.
Awful. If you ever want to hurt yourself or feel true pain,
Listen to that.
just go listen to Hakuna Matata by the live action version. It's garbage. It's horrible.
Yeah, they were talking about making a live reenact. What is it?
We're both drunk.
Yeah, my brain's shutting off.
It's okay. We're at about an hour anyway, but go on. Finish your thought.
But they're wanting to do that with Hercules, and I was like, don't do that.
Oh, no.
You're going to ruin it. You're going to ruin it. I'm not going to watch it.
Oh, you're going to watch. We're all going to watch the stuff we don't want to watch. I watched Bebop.
I watched Bebop, but I was hopeful for Bebop. A little bit. Not incredibly, but a little bit.
I wasn't hopeful
because
at
it's
all.
a live action remake. They try so hard to, like, especially with the Disney movies. They're like, let's make it shot for shot. No, let's not.
That is the other split argument I can't stand, because they took creative liberties with Bebop, and I'm glad that they did. They kept some stuff in.
Yep.
It opens with one of my favorite songs, What Planet Is This? From the movie. Like, I was just like, no way. And that took me in, even though, like, when he was fighting, he was just like, and it didn't flow, and I thought it was dorky as hell. But I like what they did to flesh out Julia. Like, Julia was more of a relevant character, even though, like I said, some of it was a little campy. I was just like, I like what the characters they pulled further in, rather than having separate episodes where it was kind of just like the original anime is very spread out as far as the deep lore, but they really full focus because, they had 8 episodes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hate it when people are just like, it wasn't shot for shot, or that it wasn't a good enough homage. And it's just like, just watch the anime. Like, if you want it, like, no.
If you want to watch the same thing, just watch the same thing.
Just watch the same thing. Yeah. They're going to make those liberties, and that's where the risk comes into play. And then obviously with live action, you have to deal with if it looks cartoony, which most times Bebop did. But at the end of the day, like, I don't know.
I think the people who have done the best job with it is Marvel. I'm sorry. And people are going to hate me for saying that, but Marvel is
I agree.
killing it.
I agree.
Right now. Marvel got me into comic books.
Eternals is
the new Marvel movies.
Stupid,
I haven't seen the Eternals. I've heard mixed reviews, but I haven't seen. I'm not going to watch Hawkeye because I don't care about Hawkeye. I don't care about him as a superhero.
But it's Jeremy Renner. What?
I don't care. Jeremy Renner doesn't intrigue me as an actor. He just doesn't. He fits in with the Marvel universe, and that's
this
cool.
is Jeremy Renner as an actor. I guess.
No, that's Hawkeye.
Yeah, no, that's Jeremy Renner as an actor. That's all of his parts. I guess. Every part he plays, this is him. I guess.
Better watch out.
He's just a likable guy.
Jeremy, we need more. I can't.
Act different, you know?
I can't.
It's just the same thing with, this is the one I got slack for on Twitter, was Ryan Reynolds. He plays the same part. Same with The Rock, usually. It's the same. They play the same part. Hey, Red Notice, more like, I don't have a good joke for it. More like, I'll never notice this film ever again because it's really bad. I'm not a comedian. I'm just a guy. Please stop rubbing so hard. You won't have any eyes left. Bro, it gives me so much anxiety. My LASIK hurts.
Feels so good. My eyes are a little blurry after I do that, and they focus.
Ugh. Sorry, I feel like I talked a lot this episode. I apologize if I trained you. Steamrolled you is the term I really wanted to use.
There we go. That makes way more sense. Sorry, I talked at this thing that we're supposed to talk on. I feel like I talked a lot.
It's a shared platform.
Who cares?
I do.
Stop apologizing. Grow with some balls.
Bitch, I barely apologize. I yelled at a homeless person.
You apologize to me all the time.
Yeah, because I care about you.
Because I love you.
Nope, didn't say that. Anyway.
But that. I think more. Also, are you excited about the new? Are you gonna go see the new Spider-Man?
I'm not excited about it. I'm sure when I see it, I'll be like, oh yeah, but I have like I'm not like, oh, I gotta get to see it, or I'll see it when I see it. That's how much I care about it. I couldn't give two shits. I'm completely marveled out. I'm gonna be straight up.
Oh,
I got
I get that.
I got a tiny bit excited about Into the Spider-Verse 2.
That was a
more-
great movie.
That movie made me cry. That was the last time I think I've cried.
Okay, I won't go that far. But
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
what made you cry about it?
I don't remember, but I do
pig?
remember getting emotional. The pig. Yeah. They were gonna cook
Wait,
him.
when? When did you get? What? When did you get emotional into the Spider-Verse?
I don't. There's two moments. Does somebody die? I think, spoiler alert, I think the uncle dies, right?
Yeah.
I think the uncle dies. Maybe it was
Yeah.
that, and
Kingpin
then
kills the uncle.
what?
Kingpin kills the uncle.
Okay. It was either that, I think that end, straight up, Stan Lee had just died. And for whatever reason, like that scene where he shows up, I think that was like one of his last scenes. And he just, what the speech he gives, I was just like,
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah. I think those are the two times. I don't know.
It was a great movie. I went to it was either that or Aquaman, and my brother flipped a coin and it hit Aquaman. We went to Aquaman for 15 minutes, walked out. Aquaman is the worst movie I've ever seen in my nope. Actually, Jared Leto's Joker and then Aquaman. Worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
DC sucks right now. They are scrambling for anything they can get a hold of. They're like, let's make Batman emo. Let's make Batman fat a little bit with Alec Baldwin. Or Alec, whatever his name is.
Alec Baldwin. Bruce Banner is wrong because that's the Hulk.
That's Marvel, which is just great. Marvel's good.
The new Batman does look pretty intense though. With
It does. But DC is behind it, man.
that doesn't mean it's gonna be bad. The mostly, it's just this weird in between phase. Ever since Superman versus Batman, everything since then has been garbage. And I think once we get the Robert Pattinson Batman, we might get back into the swing of things. Honestly, pretty much every Batman's been pretty good.
Christopher Nolan's trilogy was good.
You know, like the original Batmans with Val Kilmer.
I wouldn't put
or,
I wouldn't put those in with what's happening right now.
No. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, they were in their own thing. They were having
That's
fun.
true. That's
They
true.
pulled some crazy Batmans.
Teen Titans.
The old show? Yeah.
The old show. Yeah. Not the live
100%.
action.
Yeah, it was
garbage. Live action
There's
is
a
garbage.
live action Teen Titans.
Oh yeah, it's pure garbage. It's teenage romance Degrassi bullshit. It's bad. It's bad. Sorry. I heard Doom Patrol's really good though.
What's Doom Patrol?
It's another DC thing.
Oh, I'm not gonna watch it.
I don't know. It's on HBO Max. It's a TV show.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I heard it's good, man.
Until DC can actually.
Now that we've offended literally every single type of person on the face of the earth in this episode.
Except for Marvel fans, they love me.
That's true.
Unless they're gay, then they hate me. And they're like, he has such good points about Marvel, but God, he's homophobic.
Anything else you want to say before I fucking cut this and never produce anything ever again in my life?
What are we doing in the next episode?
I don't know. I'm still unemployed as fuck, so we can do another one tomorrow.
All right, deal.
I don't know what else I'll have to say. I'll have to think about what I'm angry about. Which is
Ending talking point. Are you going to be streaming on Twitch or YouTube?
I'm going YouTube. I'm gonna do one like last Twitch thing. And then I'm going to get rid of my affiliate, and then I'm going to put up oh no, I guess can you still put up a trailer? Actually, I think you can put up a trailer and then get rid of the affiliate, and then it's always still your trailer, because that's what I did before. I'm going to put up a trailer for my Twitch so that when it first plays, it goes, hey, I don't fucking stream here anymore. Go to YouTube. Click the link down below, and it's just going to be one big thing that says fucking click here for my panel or some shit.
That's jacked up. That's so mean.
Why?
Because you're advertising YouTube on Twitch.
Yeah, yeah,
It's not their platform, buddy.
yeah.
TikTok.
And we advertise Twitch on every other fucking platform. So hey, Twitch.
I
Sorry.
didn't on my last videos. I actually didn't. I stopped doing that. People have still found me. Bro, I got 5 gifted when I went out of town when I wasn't streaming. Somebody gifted 5 subs.
Okay.
It's weird.
Okay.
People are weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at us.
Great. Look at us.
Hey, who'd have thought? Not me.
Oh, have you seen Ted Lasso?
Jesus, with fucking Ted Lasso. No, I haven't seen it yet.
So good.
I'll watch it
Promise?
eventually.
You'll probably hate the first episode.
I have to get through the Halo.
Bad,
I have to get through the Halo campaign first.
before you can watch Ted Lasso?
Yeah, I'm sure I can finish. Well, how long is Ted Lasso? 3 episodes.
3 seasons.
How long is each episode?
30 minutes. Just 12 episodes.
I can still probably beat Halo before I finish that.
It's really good, bro. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It literally sounds like I'm pitching the show but it's won 7 nominees or 7 Emmys or something like that.
Doesn't mean I'll like it.
Yeah, but you actually might hate Ted Lasso because he's such a happy guy.
That's what I heard. I need more positivity in life.
Well, he'll annoy you at first, but then you start to realize why he does that and how, like, there's an episode where he starts going to therapy.
Cool.
And dude, it hits. He's like dude, like you see his character kind of shift. Oh, so good.
I like how on the 3rd season, one of my friends a while back when the first season came out was like, you gotta watch this. And I was like, all right. And I did at one point. I think I still do have Apple Plus TV or whatever the fuck it is, so I can watch it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I will. And I will be streaming on YouTube if I come back in any capacity. I think what I wanted to do, if I do sit down and do 3 days or 2 days a week and then just do stuff, like just watch funny TikToks like make me laugh. I wanted to do, nobody steal this idea. I wanted to do stuff like making new don't steal my idea, bitch. Coming up with new slogans for companies. Like if they're like their slogans suck, like ba 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 ba, I'm loving it. Instead of that, just be like, eat more of our fries.
Okay.
Mickey D's.
Okay.
And like having chat, like do event type stuff like that. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Make new movie posters for old movies or some bullshit. I don't know.
Okay.
Make a trailer out of new video games that are bad.
Okay.
Do competitions with my friends. Be like, every time I lose a stock in Smash Bros, I have to eat an anchovy or punch myself in the dick.
Okay.
Kill race to 100 kills in Apex, or I donate $100 to my mom to beat me up, or some shit.
Okay.
A cooking stream where.
Oh my God, these are bad ideas. I have to tell you, they're horrible. God, they're terrible.
Well, you were writing them down. I was giving you all the bad. Oh, hi, Dougie. I was giving you.
Ew.
Giving
sorry.
you the bad ideas. The bad ideas.
Oh, he's really sweet. Oh, good Lord, he looks like my teeth.
He has bad teeth. Anyway, if I come back and
Thanks for that jab.
hey, you didn't have to compare your teeth to his teeth.
I didn't know you were gonna say he had bad teeth.
But I'm not just going to be playing video games on YouTube. Like,
What a shocker! You didn't even play video games last time you were on Twitch.
well, actually, that's really all I've been doing since I've been on Twitch after I stopped doing the podcast, and then maybe in some capacity do the podcast again. But it's only going to be with like people I can trust to have a conversation with.
It's only gonna be your mom.
I would. Actually, that'd probably be really annoying. I get to be mean to her. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have to say.
Okay, cool.
That's the episode. Wait, what'd you say?
Make sure you like the podcast on Apple Podcasts as well as Spotify and on YouTube. We'd like to get this monetized, and we can actually put it on Spotify now, so you guys can now listen on Spotify as well. So you guys have a great day. Anime, where can people find your charity channel?
You can follow me on Twitter at Anime Daddy. Just hit 1,000. That's cool. Beat Unstable Pisces.
How do you
Sorry.
have more followers than me? Wait, you beat Unstable Pisces?
Yeah.
What does he have to do now?
He doesn't have to do anything. I donated $100 to the Trevor Project.
So you lost the... Huh?
No.
So you got more followers and lost the bet?
Yeah. I bribed people for charity. I said, if I get to there first, I will donate $100. And if Unstable got there first, nothing happened. Because I made it up.
He doesn't even support the Trevor Project?
No, he better.
Unstable, you need to get your brand together, bro. That's like literally the first thing you're supposed to do as a gay streamer. Trevor Project or gay Trevor Project. Hate Dave Chappelle.
Jesus Christ. On that note, yeah, I don't know, anime daddy, whatever. My link is in the bio.
Aren't you doing OnlyFans?
I do have an OnlyFans now. People keep thinking I'm joking, but I started. I have 2 photos up there. They don't show my pee-pee, but they're risque.
Hold on, I'm actually gonna put that on Twitter.
What are you putting on Twitter?
Anime OnlyFans.
I'll start it up if people want to actually spend $15 a month. I didn't make it cheap. Baby boy ain't making that cheap.
Oh no. Oh. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm probably going to farm a couple clips out of this where you said some really crazy shit, so that'll be fun. Cool. What do you got coming up next? Are you streaming only on YouTube? What's your deal?
As soon as we get YouTube monetized, I'm switching everything. I'm never streaming again on Twitch unless they change it to like 80-20 split, which they won't do. But I looked, the main reason why I looked back is I got a lot of money from my viewers, but I lost a lot of money from Twitch with its 50-50.
Yeah.
If I would have even had 30-70, which YouTube advertises and what they promise, I would have been in such a better financial place, and I would have had a lot more to mess with. And it's like, again,
You could have bought a boat, you fucking losers.
A yacht. Could have been streaming from a yacht right now.
With your help, we can put a John inside a boat. So just remember that, everybody.
Streaming in a yacht 2022, baby, on YouTube, son. Called the Yacht Baby. We gonna be the yacht boys.
Nope. And on that note, till next time, everybody. Thank you for putting up with our bullshit. We appreciate you.
I love anime.
Huh?